Hi there, welcome to this tutorial for the ukulele play-alongs of Ojala Que Llueva Cafe in El Campo, which was written by Juan Luis Guerra, who is from the Dominican Republic. And as a fun fact, my first teaching job officially was 1 year at the Carol Morgan School in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, where I was exposed to the unbelievably rich music of the Dominican Republic. Amazing music, incredibly complex. And what is amazing is from the outside, it seems so simple. When you delve into the rhythms and the cross rhythms and the polyrhythms that are used, it is amazingly brilliant music. And it's very much influenced by jazz. They have giant jazz festivals in the Dominican Republic, all sorts of wonderful things. So this is a song that comes with me from my time in the Dominican Republic more than 20 years ago, by probably the Dominican Republic's most famous musician, Juan Luis Guerra. In this video, we're going to look at the chords needed for GCEA soprano concert tenor ukulele, the chords needed for baritone DGBE ukulele, and then I'm going to try to touch on strumming, but it is potentially otherworldly complex. If you want to support the work on this channel, there are 3 things you can do. First of all, you can like this video. Second, you can subscribe to this channel and its sister channel, so the Uke Playlongs channel and the UkeStuff channel. And third, you can always buy me a cup of coffee to say thank you for making this content at www.buymeacoffee.com/UkeStuff. Let's begin with the chords you need for GCEA soprano concert and tenor ukulele. They're pretty standard chords with perhaps one that might be different than what you're used to. You'll need the C chord, you'll need the G chord, you'll need the D chord. Now, as a note, there are 3 or 4 different ways you can play the D chord. Here's how I do it. If I'm already playing my G chord, I leave my first finger where it's at, and it stays at the top of the 3rd string 2nd fret, and my other 2 fingers come on either side, making like a tiny G7. That works well for my men's-sized large hands. That works for me. If that doesn't work for you, all the books say 1, 2, 3 in a row. Ultimately, it does make sense to use 2, 3, 4 in a row. You can take one finger and bend it and cover strings 4, 3, and 2 and not hit string 1. Then you can also use one finger on strings 4 and 3 and the second finger on string 2. We just ask you don't reach over and play it that way. Then there's the B7. Now, B7 is often in the book shown as a bar chord like that, which does work, but in this case, since you're going to be jumping between that and E minor, and it's the same shape, we might as well use this other shape. So you put your first finger on the 2nd string 1st fret, second finger on the 3rd string 3rd fret, and your ring finger on the 4th string 4th fret, leaving the 1st string open. That's your B7 chord. Now, your E minor, which is the next chord you're going to need, is just 1 over. So you move everything down that way 1 string. So there's B7, I move everything down, and there's E minor. First finger is on the 1st string 2nd fret, second finger is on 2nd string 3rd fret, ring finger is on the 3rd string 4th fret, and 4th string is open. If you are playing linear low G, GC ukulele, you might want to use a 4-finger chord for this one, where you would play the 4th string with the ring finger and the 3rd string with your pinky. Just because of the way the low G tuning sounds a little funny in that particular chord inversion, but it's up to you. Then we have an A minor chord and an F chord. And those are the 7 chords you need to play Ojala Que Llueva Cafe in El Campo on GCEA soprano concert tenor ukulele. Now let's talk about baritone. Now, guitar can be used in merengue music, so baritone is going to sort of mimic those chords, although missing 2 strings. You'll have the C chord, the G chord, the D chord, the B7 chord. What's really important is that you plant your first finger and then turn your wrist out just a little bit. Otherwise, it's just really easy to play. One of my favorite chords. E minor, A minor, so it's your C chord plus a finger, and then the only hard chord, F. So if F bothers you, here's a secret to it. You're going to pull this way, not pinch. You're going to pull against your headstock. So your ukulele is firmly held by your strumming arm, and then your chording hand is going to put the first finger right above the metal 1st fret, pull against the fretboard like this, and then that will give you most of your sound. If you're on the metal fret, you'll get thunks. You don't want that. Move up, let it ring, and then if you notice, I'm not even using my thumb yet, Then you can add your thumb for some light support, but it should be pulling more than pinching, because you could pull all day long and it's not going to hurt you. Pinching is going to wear out. It's going to cause carpal tunnel in the future. You don't want it. So don't pinch, pull, add your thumb for some support, and then 2 fingers. That's your F chord. And those are the 7 chords you need to play Ojala Que Llueva Cafe en el Campo on baritone DGBE ukulele. Now let's talk about strumming. Now, as it comes to strumming, remember that there was no ukulele used in the original version of this song, so therefore you have great freedom here. And there are 3 rules of strumming. Number 1, make sure you play the right chord at the right time. Number 2, make sure that you keep a steady tempo. And number 3, make sure that whatever you are doing actually matches the style of the music. Now, in the case of this song, where it's so rhythmically complex, I think your best solution is just going to be play on the beat, sort of like this. Just down strums. Now, you might find yourself wanting to try to replicate the percussion that you hear and doing something like. You might want to do something like that, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. But realistically, it's going to wear you out and you're going to lose your tempo as you're doing it. Now, you can try it, again, as long as you're following the 3 rules, right chord at the right time, steady beat, and that what you're doing matches the style of music, you can do that. But I think it's going to wear you out. I think it's going to be so much better just to play down strums on the song. All right, so with those chords and that simple idea for strumming, that's all you need to do to be successful on Ojala Que Llueva Cafe en el Campo by Juan Luis Guerra. Thank you so much for joining for this video. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll be back soon with some more Uke stuff for you.